Chosen ones, what I'm about to share may surprise you, even shock you. If you're watching this video right now, it's not by coincidence. God has led you here because something powerful is happening in your life. There are people who have tried to beat you, tried to bring you down, but they failed. Yes, you heard me right. The very forces that tried to hinder your progress, the people who wanted to stop you, have been unsuccessful because you are a chosen one. You are protected, and no weapon formed against you will prosper. Their attempts to break you only made you stronger, and now you're about to see how these failures were just stepping stones to your success. But you must understand how this works so you can fully embrace the victory that's already yours. Before we dive into this life-changing message, take a moment to pause this video and do 3 things. Hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 1,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11. This number will send a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this video. And remember, if you are truly a chosen one, you'll watch this video until the end, because deep down, your spirit already knows that this is for you. If you're not ready to receive this truth, you might not make it to the end. But for those who do, your life will never be the same. Now let's get into it. Chosen one, they want to beat you, but they failed. They tried. Oh, how they tried to break you. The critics, the naysayers, the ones who wanted to see you falter. They thought they could match your brilliance, compete with your vision, or defeat your indomitable spirit. But no matter how hard they pushed, no matter how many obstacles they threw in your path, they failed. Because what they didn't understand is that you don't fight for victory in the same way they do. Your strength is not in the struggle, it's in your resilience, your refusal to accept defeat, and your unwavering belief in yourself. The harder they pushed, the stronger you became. They may have tried to bring you down with their words, their actions, or their jealousy, but all they did was fuel your fire. While they exhausted themselves trying to keep up with your momentum, you were already steps ahead, effortlessly cruising toward the future they could never reach. Their failures are not your problem. They are simply a reflection of the gulf that exists between you and them. They cannot beat you because they don't understand the power that lies within you, and that, in itself, is your greatest strength. They couldn't see it coming, and they will never be able to replicate what makes you unstoppable. There's something uniquely magnetic about you, something that others can't replicate or even comprehend. It's the power you carry, the power that's been within you since day one. You may not wear it on your sleeve, but it's there, quiet, potent, and undeniable. It's the strength of your vision, the confidence in your decisions, and the clarity of your purpose. In a world that often rewards conformity, you've chosen the path of authenticity. You don't need to seek approval, to fit in, or to conform to anyone else's idea of success. Your uniqueness is your power. When others try to imitate or mirror your actions, they will always fall short because they cannot replicate the essence that makes you who you are. This is your gift, the strength to stand alone in a world that constantly tries to make you fit in. The more you embrace your uniqueness, the more undeniable your power becomes. Don't shy away from what sets you apart. The world needs your distinct energy, your unparalleled insight, and your bold spirit. Your uniqueness isn't just a gift, it's your greatest weapon. There's a quiet power within you, one that doesn't need to be shouted from the rooftops or paraded in front of the world. It's a silence that speaks volumes. You don't need to explain yourself, justify your actions, or prove your worth to anyone. Your silence is a language all its own, one that demands respect, admiration, and awe. While others are busy talking, explaining, or defending their position, you stand still, centered in your purpose. You don't rush to make noise because you know that your actions speak louder than words ever could. Your silence isn't a weakness, it's a strategic advantage. It allows you to observe, to listen, and to understand things that others miss in their frenzy to be heard. In a world full of noise and distractions, your silence is your sanctuary. It's where your greatest insights are born, where you make your most calculated moves, and where you harness the full strength of your power. When you speak, people listen because they know that everything you say is intentional, meaningful, and worth hearing. What makes you truly untouchable is your unpredictability. You can't be boxed in, defined, or predicted by anyone. While others follow the rules, stick to the script, and play by the book, you operate outside of the norm, always staying one step ahead. Your ability to keep others guessing is a strategic genius in itself. This unpredictability isn't about chaos or randomness. It's about moving through life with fluidity, adapting to every challenge that comes your way. It's about embracing the unknown, having the courage to take risks that others wouldn't dare, and trusting that the path you create will always lead you to success. Your unpredictability leaves people in awe, and sometimes it even leaves them terrified. While they scramble to keep up with your every move, you're already 5 steps ahead, carving a new path for yourself. This unpredictable nature allows you to break free from the limitations others impose, to soar to heights they could never reach, and to redefine the game entirely. There's something magnetic about you, something that draws people in without you even trying. Your presence is felt long before you say a word, and even long after you've left the room. It's not about how loud you are or how much you talk, it's about the energy you exude. People notice when you enter a room, and they feel it even in your absence. Your confidence is undeniable. You don't need validation from anyone, because you already know who you are and what you bring to the table. When you walk into a space, people are drawn to you, whether they want to be or not. Your presence is not about forcing attention, it's about naturally commanding it. It's your aura, your conviction, and the sheer force of your being that makes people take notice. This isn't a gift that can be bought or imitated. It's a reflection of your inner strength, your clarity, and your unwavering belief in your purpose. You don't have to say a word, your presence speaks for you. You are a mystery. To some, that might seem like a disadvantage, but for you, it's your greatest strength. The more others try to understand you, the further away they get from the truth. You are an enigma, a puzzle that can't be solved, and that gives you an unmatched advantage. While they analyze your every move, trying to dissect your thoughts and predict your actions, you are already far beyond their comprehension. Your ability to keep them guessing is a tactical genius. You never reveal all your cards, and because of that, no one can truly compete with you. Your unpredictability, your depth, and your complexity make you a force to be reckoned with, one that they simply can't wrap their minds around. In a world where people are desperate to fit into boxes and labels, your refusal to be defined allows you to move freely and without constraint. It's this mystery, this untouchable nature, that makes you truly unstoppable. They can't understand you, and that is exactly what sets you apart. You don't need to announce your every move to the world. You make decisions in silence, your actions speaking louder than any words ever could. While others make noise and try to grab attention, you are quietly shaping your future, setting in motion the things that will change the course of your life and theirs. Every move you make is deliberate and calculated. You don't need to broadcast your plans to the world. Instead, you leave a trail of success in your wake, one that others will marvel at but never fully understand. You operate on a different frequency, one that doesn't rely on external validation. Your impact is undeniable, and it's felt long after you've made your move. Your silence is not an absence of action, it's a manifestation of your power. You don't need to explain your intentions. Your results speak for themselves. When you make your mark, it's lasting. And while others may try to follow, they can never replicate your quiet yet powerful approach to success. You don't just play by the rules, you rewrite them. You see the limitations others accept as inevitable, and you shatter them, creating a new standard that others are forced to follow. You don't wait for permission, and you don't need validation. You create your own path, and in doing so, you set the bar higher for everyone else. Where others see boundaries, you see possibilities. You think bigger, aim higher, and challenge the status quo. While others scramble to adapt to the rules that were set long before them, you create your own set of rules. Rules that will define the next generation. The world may try to push you into a box, but you don't fit inside. And when you step outside the lines, you do it in a way that makes the lines themselves obsolete. You're not just a trendsetter, you're a boundary pusher, a rule breaker, and a pathfinder. Those who try to follow can never catch up, because you're already rewriting the game. Your legacy will not be defined by what others think of you or what they accomplish in your shadow. It will be defined by what you leave behind, the lasting impact, the influence, and the undeniable mark you make on the world. Your legacy is something that cannot be replicated because it's uniquely yours. As time passes, others may try to imitate your journey, but they will always fall short. Your achievements, your wisdom, and the path you've forged will remain untouchable. They may try to mirror your success, but they will never match the essence of what you've created. Your legacy is built on the foundation of your authentic power, your resilience, and your unwavering belief in your purpose. When people speak of you, it won't just be about the things you did. It will be about the way you changed the world, the way you defied expectations, and the way you stood apart from everyone else. Your legacy is eternal, and no one can ever take that from you. There's a certain energy about you that no one can ever replicate. It's a force that flows through you, a current of strength, vision, and purpose that no one can touch. While others may try to match your pace, your fire, or your drive, they will always fall short. Your energy is untouchable because it is uniquely yours, crafted by your experiences, your challenges, and your triumphs. This energy doesn't need to be flaunted. It doesn't need to be validated by anyone else. It simply exists, a constant reminder of the power you wield. When you walk into a room, when you speak, when you act, your energy fills the space in a way that others can feel but never truly understand. And that's exactly how you like it. Your energy is a reflection of your spirit, your determination, and your unshakable belief in your purpose. It's what keeps you moving forward, even when the world tries to push you back. It's untouchable because it comes from a place deep within you, a place that no one else has access to. There is a quiet yet undeniable authority in your presence. It's the kind of confidence that doesn't need to be announced, because it's already felt the moment you step into any space. Your authority isn't something you demand. It's something you naturally command through your words, actions, and energy. Confidence isn't about being the loudest or the most boastful. It's about knowing who you are, knowing what you bring to the table, and owning it completely. And when you walk into a room, there's no question about who's in charge. People gravitate toward you not because you force it, but because they recognize your power. Your confidence is the foundation upon which everything else is built. It's the strength that drives you to keep going, even when the path is tough. It's the reason people trust your judgment, follow your lead, and believe in your vision. Confidence is not a trait, it's the core of who you are, and it will always set you apart. The competition can try to chase you, but they will always be one step behind. Why? Because you're always planning, always adapting, always thinking several moves ahead. Your ability to stay ahead of the game is what separates you from those who only dream of success. While others are stuck in the present, reacting to challenges as they come, you've already mapped out the future. You've thought about every possible scenario, every possible obstacle, and you've prepared for all of it. When they think they have you cornered, you surprise them with a move they didn't see coming. Your ability to stay steps ahead of the competition is not just about intelligence. It's about foresight, strategy, and the confidence to trust your instincts. While they play catch-up, you're already miles ahead, moving toward a future they can't even imagine. They tried to compete, but they couldn't keep up. They didn't understand that your vision is something that can't be copied. Your vision is what drives you, what guides you, and what sets you apart from everyone else. You see the world differently, and that's why you're always one step ahead. While they were stuck focusing on what was in front of them, you were already planning for the future. Your ability to see what others can't, to chart your own course when everyone else is following the crowd, is what makes you unstoppable. They may try to match your success, but your vision is uniquely yours, and that's what will always set you apart. Your vision isn't just a dream, it's a roadmap, a blueprint for the future that others can't even fathom. And no matter how hard they try to compete, they will always be playing catch-up, while you continue to move forward with purpose, clarity, and unwavering conviction. Limits. You don't believe in them. The world may try to impose restrictions on what you can do, but you've always been someone who breaks through boundaries, shatters ceilings, and creates your own path. You don't wait for opportunities, you create them. Every time you're told you can't, you show them you can, and then some. The limits they set for you are not your own. You understand that the only real limits are the ones you accept, and you never accept anything less than the best. Breaking limits is not just a mindset, it's a way of life. You're constantly pushing yourself, constantly striving for more. Your ability to challenge the status quo and carve your own way is what makes you unstoppable. The path you've created is yours and yours alone, and no one can ever take that away from you. There's a fire inside you, one that no storm, no challenge, no obstacle can ever extinguish. It's the fire of resilience, of unyielding determination, and of a purpose that's too powerful to be derailed. When others face adversity, they may falter, they may stumble, but not you. Your fire only grows stronger the more it's tested. You understand that every challenge is simply an opportunity to rise higher, to shine brighter, and to become even more unstoppable than before. You don't just survive hardships, you thrive in them. When the world tries to weigh you down, your inner fire pushes you forward with renewed intensity. This fire fuels everything you do. It drives your ambitions, sharpens your focus, and elevates your impact in ways others cannot comprehend. While others might crumble under pressure, you stand tall, knowing that your fire is more powerful than anything that comes your way. Your ability to keep moving forward, no matter the setback, is what makes you truly untouchable. You've built a foundation of unshakable confidence, knowing that you can face anything that life throws at you. It's not about avoiding challenges, it's about knowing that each one is a stepping stone on your path to greatness. Your inner fire is your most reliable ally, and it will never let you fail. When the winds of doubt blow against you, when others question your ability to succeed, you simply embrace the heat of the flames within. You're not just enduring the storm, you're conquering it. The more they try to break you, the brighter your fire burns, and that, my friend, is a power no one can challenge. Change is inevitable, but for you, it's a constant force that propels you forward, shaping you into something greater. While others remain stuck in their ways, reluctant to step outside their comfort zones, you embrace evolution at every turn. You've learned that growth isn't just an outcome, it's a way of life. With every experience, every challenge, you transform into a stronger, wiser version of yourself. You are in a continuous state of becoming, always pushing yourself to new heights. Where others see failure, you see growth. When the world tells you that something is too difficult, too impossible, you simply see it as an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to prove your own potential. Your ability to adapt, to pivot, and to evolve is what sets you apart. You don't stagnate, you don't settle for mediocrity. You push yourself to always be better, always be more. This constant evolution means that no one can ever truly predict your next move. They can try to replicate your actions, but they will always be one step behind, because while they're still stuck in old habits, you're evolving, expanding, and breaking through limitations that would hold others back. You don't just follow trends, you set them. Your evolution is driven by a deep understanding that your potential has no limits. With each day that passes, you become more powerful, more capable, and more unstoppable. While others cling to their past, you are always focused on the future, forging ahead with unstoppable momentum. There's a certain rhythm to your life, a momentum that no one can match. While others stumble and falter, trying to keep up with the pace of their own lives, you are already moving faster, pushing forward with an energy that's impossible to stop. Your ability to stay focused, to keep your eyes on the prize, and to never lose sight of your goals means that you are always ahead of the game. The world may try to slow you down, but your momentum is a force that cannot be stopped. It's not about rushing through life, it's about the unstoppable pace you set for yourself. You're not waiting for opportunities to come to you, you're creating them with every step you take. While others are still trying to find their footing, you've already covered miles. Your confidence fuels your speed, and your clarity of purpose makes every move you make count. Others may try to compete, but they'll always be chasing you. Your momentum doesn't just keep you moving forward, it accelerates you, propelling you towards success at an incredible pace. They can't even begin to keep up, because their energy is spent trying to catch up with you. But for you, this is just the beginning. Every victory you achieve feeds your momentum, making it even stronger, even faster. You don't just succeed, you succeed with speed, with grace, and with a power that others can only dream of. And as you continue to move forward, you leave them in your wake, struggling to catch up to your ever-accelerating momentum. What sets you apart from the rest is the quiet strength of your mind. While others rely solely on physical strength, external validation, or the approval of others, you know that the real power lies within. Your mind is a weapon, a tool of unmatched clarity, focus, and creativity. It is the foundation of everything you achieve. You don't let doubts or fear cloud your judgment. Your mind stays sharp, always clear, always calculating. Your strength lies in the way you think, in the strategies you craft, and in the way you approach life's challenges. You don't react impulsively to obstacles. Instead, you assess, you plan, and you strike with precision. You understand that every situation, every challenge, is an opportunity for growth, and you approach each one with the knowledge that you can overcome it. Your mind is your greatest asset, and it is a force that no one can match. This mental strength also allows you to stay calm when others are in chaos. While the world around you may be filled with noise, confusion, and fear, you remain grounded, centered in your purpose. Your ability to stay focused on the bigger picture means that you never lose sight of what truly matters. In the midst of uncertainty, your mind is your anchor, your source of power. And because your strength isn't something they can see or touch, it's impossible for others to defeat. They can try to challenge your physical prowess, your success, or your influence, but they'll never be able to challenge the depth of your mind. It's a force that's always at work, shaping your future and securing your legacy. Fear is something everyone faces, but you've learned to use it as fuel, not a barrier. While others are held back by their fears, paralyzed by the unknown, you've learned to embrace the thrill of the unknown. For you, risk is not something to avoid, it's something to chase. You understand that growth only comes when you step out of your comfort zone, when you push past the fear and take that leap of faith. Where others see danger, you see opportunity. You understand that taking risks isn't about recklessness, it's about calculated decisions, bold moves, and trusting your instincts. The world may try to tell you to play it safe, to follow the rules, but you know that's not the path for you. You were born to take risks, to disrupt, to carve your own way, even when the road ahead is unclear. It's not that you're immune to fear, it's that you've learned how to transform it. Instead of allowing it to hold you back, you harness that fear, channel it into strength, and use it to propel you forward. You are willing to take the leap, even when others hesitate, because you know that's where the real magic happens. Taking risks is not just about achieving success, it's about living authentically, trusting your journey, and embracing the unknown with courage and confidence. The world may doubt you, but you know that without risk, there's no reward. And it's your courage to take that leap that will lead you to the extraordinary. Failure is not an end for you, it's a beginning. You don't view failure as something to be feared, but as an essential part of the journey. Every setback, every disappointment is simply a lesson, a stepping stone to something greater. When others fall and stay down, you rise. When the world knocks you down, you get back up stronger, more determined, and more ready to succeed. Your ability to turn setbacks into comebacks is one of the most powerful qualities that define you. You don't dwell on failure, you learn from it. Every time you fall, you get back up with a clearer sense of purpose, a sharper focus, and a renewed commitment to your goals. Failure doesn't define you, how you rise from it does. While others let their failures consume them, you allow them to fuel your fire, pushing you to reach new heights you never thought possible. What others may see as a loss, you see as a lesson in resilience. You understand that every failure is just another opportunity to refine your approach, to strengthen your resolve, and to prove to the world that you are unstoppable. Your mindset is the difference between success and stagnation, and it's what allows you to always come back stronger. When people see you rise from failure, they don't just see a survivor. They see someone who thrives in the face of adversity. You are living proof that setbacks are not permanent. They are merely stepping stones on the path to greatness. And with each rise, you get closer to achieving the extraordinary. Your vision is not just a dream, it's a beacon, a guiding light that others can follow. While many are lost, uncertain of their path, you see the road ahead with unparalleled clarity. It's not just about your own success. It's about lighting the way for others, about inspiring those around you to reach higher, to dream bigger, and to believe in the impossible. You don't just follow trends, you create them. Your vision is a blueprint for the future, and those who align themselves with it find themselves stepping into a world of endless possibilities. People are drawn to you because they see the clarity, the certainty, and the unwavering purpose in your eyes. You show them that they too can rise above the limitations that once held them back. Your vision is powerful because it's not just yours. It's something that can inspire a movement, a change that will ripple through the world. When others doubt themselves, when they feel lost, your vision acts as a beacon of hope, showing them that anything is possible. You've always known that the power of a clear vision is limitless, and you've used yours to guide you to success. As you continue to walk your path, others will follow, inspired by the vision you've created. You are not just building your future, you are lighting the way for others to build theirs. And that, in itself, is one of the greatest gifts you can give. Destiny is not something that's handed to you, it's something you create. You are the architect of your own future, the master of your own fate. While others wait for their lives to unfold, you take control, designing your path with intention and purpose. You don't leave your future to chance. You shape it with every choice you make, every step you take. You understand that your life is not dictated by circumstances, but by the decisions you make. While others may be at the mercy of their situations, you have the power to rise above them, to create your own opportunities, and to design the life you've always dreamed of. No one holds the pen to your story except you. As the architect of your own destiny, you understand that every action, every choice, every moment is part of the blueprint that will shape your life. You don't simply let things happen, you make them happen. Your life is a masterpiece in progress, and you are the one with the vision, the drive, and the power to make it a reality. Every success, every victory, every achievement is the result of your intentional design. You are not a passive participant in your life. You are the creator, the builder, and the visionary. And with each passing day, you continue to build a future that others can only dream of. Self-discipline is the backbone of your success. While others might be swayed by distractions, tempted by immediate gratification, or deterred by the first sign of hardship, you remain unwavering in your commitment to your goals. You've mastered the art of self-discipline, using it as the foundation upon which everything else is built. Every choice you make is intentional, driven by a clear vision and a deep understanding of what you want to achieve. You don't rely on motivation alone, you rely on the power of consistent effort, the ability to do what needs to be done, even when it's hard, even when it's uncomfortable. This discipline is what allows you to push through the toughest challenges and still emerge victorious. Your ability to stay focused, to avoid distractions, and to continue moving forward no matter what, is a testament to your inner strength. While others flounder in the face of temptation, you stand firm, knowing that every small act of discipline brings you one step closer to your goals. You are the master of your own actions, and because of that, you are unstoppable. The power of self-discipline lies not in the big gestures, but in the small, everyday choices that add up to monumental results. And you've learned how to harness that power, how to turn discipline into your greatest ally. Your commitment to excellence is the key to your continued success, and it's something that sets you apart from the rest. Excellence is not something you settle for, it's something you relentlessly pursue, day in and day out. While others may be content with mediocrity, you strive for greatness in everything you do. This drive isn't just about achieving success, it's about ensuring that every action, every decision, and every step you take is done with purpose, precision, and an unwavering commitment to being the best version of yourself. You've set a standard that's higher than anyone else's, and you're determined to meet it, no matter the cost. The pursuit of excellence is not an easy road, but it's one that you walk with confidence and grace. There will always be setbacks, challenges, and moments when the weight of perfection seems unbearable, but you press on. You understand that the pursuit of excellence isn't just about the destination, it's about the growth, the lessons, and the personal transformation that comes from the journey itself. Each failure is a lesson, each setback is a stepping stone, and each victory is a reminder of your unwavering dedication to becoming the best. What sets you apart from the rest is your refusal to accept anything less than your absolute best. You don't just meet expectations, you exceed them. You don't do things halfway. You put your heart and soul into everything you do. And that is what makes your pursuit of excellence so powerful. It's not about perfection. It's about pushing the boundaries of what's possible and constantly striving to reach new heights, even when it feels impossible. Your relentless pursuit of excellence serves as an inspiration to everyone around you. You lead by example, showing others that with hard work, dedication, and a willingness to grow, they too can achieve greatness. You don't just talk about being the best. You show the world what it takes to truly reach that level of excellence. And in doing so, you leave a legacy that will continue to inspire others for generations to come.